It's not all about World War I in this ride. This is the Vallée de la Somme. Voilà! Welcome to another crazy ride, and in this video we are taking you on our ride 2 of the Battle of the Somme motorcycle tour. And this ride 2 is the shortest of the two, some 180 kilometers, 110 miles, but with more riding in the actual Somme Valley. And we should be getting some really nice views on the river and the scenery surrounding it. And because this ride is the shortest, we should have enough time to spend at the stops that we've added in this ride. Well in theme, the Battle of the Somme. So, let's go crazy! Well, we should be getting to our first stop of this ride in Péronne, which is the Historial de la Grande Guerre in the center of Péronne. At that castle. It is a highly respected museum devoted to the history of the First World War, incorporated in this 13th century castle, which suffered greatly during the Great War and now marks the entrance to the symbolic side of World War I history and culture. Or you can just stop for coffee here at the museum cafe, but there's many bars and restaurants at the opposite of the museum as well. Well, of course, we will share the link of this museum in the ebook that you can download from our website with all the information of the ride if you want to visit. But I have to say that for us, this is what we call a bit of a difficult museum. It's beautifully done and beautifully incorporated in that castle, but there's a lot of reading. Too much reading for us, yes. And well, the weather is still nice, so we want to enjoy the rest of this ride. And you can also already see on my sat-nav view on YouTube that we are hitting the Somme Valley. Well, and the River Somme also has some beautiful surroundings, and we should be getting to a panoramic views on the Somme Valley. So see the Belvedere Éclusier Vaux.
We are now some 45 kilometers, 28 miles east of Amiens, and from this Belvedere you get an amazing view on what is called the Upper Somme Valley, on the river and its interlacing ponds.
Only a few more miles to get to Albert, where we added a stop if you want to have a drink or something to eat. But we're getting to another view now, and this has got something to do with World War I.
Because this is Lochnagar crater, created by a large mine detonated under the front line of the Germans by the British Army at 28 minutes past 7 on July the 1st, 1916. And that is known because this was the start of the Battle of the Somme. And that's why we had to go here. It was the largest of 19 mines placed beneath the front line of the Germans to help the British infantry attack. And it is the biggest man-made hole on the Western Front from World War I. Also here in Albert there's a lot to see with regards to World War I, such as this Musée Somme 1916, but hey, we can't visit every museum there is about World War I here. And we still have one more memorial that we want to get to in this ride, which is about 7 kilometers, 4.5 miles down the ride. But we will share the link from this museum in our ebook that you can download from our website. We wanted to go here because this Memorial Thiepval is one of the largest memorials in the world. It bears the names of 72,000 soldiers who went missing, and it does remind us all that the Battle of the Somme was one of the deadliest of the Great War, incurring 1,200,000 casualties from July 1st until November 18, 1916. Next to the memorial, you can also find this Museum Thiepval, which is linked to the first museum on our first stop in Péronne. And well, we think that 2 museums in one day is a bit too much. But if you are interested in visiting both, you can buy a combined ticket so you can save some euros. And of course, we will share the link of this museum as well.
Well, we only have one last part of this ride to get back to Ara, and of course the GPX file will bring you right back, because you can download the GPX files for free from our website crazyrides.com. And well, we really enjoy exploring areas like this on our motorbikes with nice rides, and getting to know something of the history as well. And well, we loved this ride and the whole tour, the Battle of the Somme tour. So are you going? And if you are, let us know. And if you are, maybe you want some help with where to stay in Ara. And we have a separate video on with our recommendations for accommodation in Ara, all with suitable parking for your bike, of course. So it's in the middle of the screen, so check it out. And then we hope you liked this video, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe and hit the bell as well, so we will see you on our next crazy ride.